For happy baby extensions, you'll start on your back. You're gonna have your legs up, flex your feet, try to bring the knees down. You can grab your big toe, you can grab the outside, you can grab the inside, but you wanna press down and then slowly try to extend the legs straight as you pull your toes down towards the floor and then return back at that same depth. Every rep, try to get a little bit lower. To get a great active eccentric stretch for your biceps and your shoulders and your chest, place your hands behind you, make sure you're using your T-leg sliders, and then go up into a tabletop. Slowly push and extend forward as far as you can. Feel the stretch, drop the hips, scoot the hands, and repeat. For an awesome upper back stretch, place a yoga block behind your back. Make sure your mid-back or right where the bra line is resting and you feel secure before you put all of your weight back. Hands can go behind your head or arms straight for intensity. Bottom stays down. Drop the head back and release. Chin to chest before you come all the way back up. Start on your back with both legs straight. Bend one knee and bring that toe to the knee. You're gonna drop that knee across the body as far as you can. Then try to bring the opposite shoulder back down towards the floor and reach out. If you need to put a foam roller underneath here to relax, you can. Otherwise, use your hand to press down, come back, and repeat on the other side. Using a yoga block, place your hands on the outside of the block with your fingers together. Then place your elbows on an elevated surface and drop your head through the space. That's the hardest part. Then from there, drop your armpits down towards the floor and try to bring your thumbs towards your back, keeping your armpits down and your core tight. Extend back and forth a couple times and breathe. If you're working on your middle splits or your straddle, you need to strengthen your glutes, right? So we're gonna start on our back in a straddle with our legs straight up. You're gonna open into the biggest straddle you can, drop one side down towards the floor, use your hand to hold that leg, then actively using your glutes, try to pull the pinky toe of your opposite leg down towards the floor. Then switch to the other side, repeat, then relax. Using your T-leg long band, grab very, very close together where your fists are touching. Place your elbows on an elevated surface, drop your head through the space, then with that underhand grip, try to pull the band apart and get your hands towards your back with your armpits pushing towards the ground. For a seated figure 4, you're going to sit in a chair or on a couch. You're going to cross one leg over, flex this foot to protect the knee, sit up really tall with a flat back, almost try to arch your back, and then press this knee down gently. If you need to scoot the leg out further to make it less intense, do that. If you need to make it more intense, bring the knee in or go up to releve while keeping a flat back. For a great hamstrings and back stretch, you're going to do hinge flat backs. So stand nice and tall with your legs super straight, squeezing your bottom. Then, when you're going to relax your bottom, you're going to push your hips back. Your back stays nice and flat. You might feel the stretch here already, but what you're going to try and do is twist the opposite arm towards the opposite leg. If you're not able to touch the floor, you can try to touch the knee. As you twist, your hips should shift from side to side. For an incredible hamstring stretch, you're going to go next to a wall or something for balance. Bring one leg in front, flex the foot, flat back, bend your back knee to get the knees touching, then hinge. Then keep your big toe towards the ground, keep your pinky toe away from the floor. You'll feel that stretch through the outside of the leg. If you want a little extra, bring the opposite arm towards the leg and back up. For a wall chest stretch, you're going to face the wall with a 90-degree angle at your elbow. You're going to put your hand on the wall, turn away from the arm, keep the shoulder down away from the ear, and then press the shoulder towards the wall to feel the stretch through the chest, the biceps, the shoulder, and repeat on the other side. Long neck, core tight. For a standing hip flexor stretch, you're going to put one leg back behind you. The leg in front is going to be bent while the back leg's going to stay straight. And you want to try to keep that heel down as close to the floor as possible. Squeeze your back glute, tuck the hips under, flex the core, and you should feel the stretch go up into your hip flexor. If you want it to be a little more intense, bring the same arm of the leg that's back up overhead and tilt to the side. For standing over toes, you want to stretch the ankle, the top of the foot, more so than your toes. So what you're going to do, if you need to hold on to something for balance, you can. You're going to point your toes. You're going to tuck your toes under so the top of the foot is pressing on the ground. You don't want to let the ankle roll to the side or sickle. Push the heel over the middle of the foot. You can bend to add some weight and come back up. Switch and repeat on the other side.